Good afternoon, I'm Jodie Gill and this is your midday news fix for Wednesday the 7th of August. Unemployment has risen again to 4.6% in the June quarter. That's up from 4.3% to March and slightly below expectations. The unemployment rate will factor into Reserve Bank decisions on the OCR in coming months. ASB senior economist Mark Smith says this data should give the central bank a steer on how inflation is tracking.
When we see more spare capacity growing in the labour market, with the unemployment rate going up, that means that inflation will eventually go down, and that means the official cash rate needs to come down as well.
Disarray in a Kaipara District Council meeting discussing Māori wards. New legislation lets councils get rid of the wards before the next local elections, but those that choose to retain them must then consult with residents. There were protests outside the Mangawhai meeting, which had a rocky start after Māori ward councillor Pera Paniora led a protester in the room who confronted Mayor Craig Jepson. Guards have removed the protester and Jepson addressed Paniora.
I will not tolerate disorderly behaviour. Under section 20.4 of the standing orders, if you continue to be disorderly, I will have you removed from the meeting.
Tokomaru residents are being issued a precautionary immediate water notice while more tests are being done after samples showed high traces of lead in the town's supply. Orowhenua District Council says boiling won't make water safe and bottled water must be used for all consumption like drinking, cooking, brushing teeth and making ice. Children's hospital leaders say removing treaty obligations from the Oranga Tamariki Act will make their job harder. A parliamentary committee's hearing submissions on law changes on the provisions, which the government claims puts cultural factors before children's safety. Here's senior political reporter Sophie Trigger.
Starship Child Health's acting director says the removal of Section 7AA has a direct impact on the hospital floor, as mokopuna coming through the doors with support and cultural connection get a better and quicker equitable outcome than otherwise. A paediatrician's also told MPs the treaty clause helps doctors care for children in the hospital by having the whole family understand what's happening for the child.
Fog restrictions have lifted at Auckland Airport after hours of disruption, with almost 60 domestic flights delayed or cancelled today. In sport, a well-known netball name to replace departed tactics coach Marianne Delaney-Hoshek. Former Silver Fern shooter Donna Wilkins has been appointed to lead the mainland side in the 2025 ANZ Premiership. Canoe Racing New Zealand is defending a pragmatic decision after Olympic kayakers Max Brown and Grant Clancy were forced to compete in the kneel-down canoeing C2 500 class. No double gold for women's 100-metre champion Julian Alfred, beaten by American Gabby Thomas in the 200-metre final. I'm Jodie Gill and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.